Welcome to my English classroom. Please hit the subscribe button over here to be a part of notification squad, and don't forget to hit the bell button so that you can get the video in your notification as soon as it is uploaded. Hello everybody, welcome to my English classroom. In this video I am going to present Lord of the Flies second section, that is chapter number 4 to chapter number 6. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. So let's get into where? Of course, let's get into my English classroom. Please share this video. Now we are going into chapter number 4. I have already discussed about chapter number 3 and what are the things happened in the previous class. Today we are going to discuss about the subsequent action which will take place over here and how it will going to dive deep into the satirical world of Golding. So in chapter number 4, the boys are playing in the open place and the sun is becoming increasingly hot, the way it is right now, and the boys are troubled by the bizarre images that is fallen onto the that is falling onto the sea. But P.G, as he is a representative of scientific temper, he says, and Ralph says that these images are caused by the sunlight striking the water. When the sunlight strikes the water, these type of images are bound to happen. So this is nothing out of normalcy or nothing out of normal things, right? Now when the evening comes, the temperature cools down and again darkness comes in, and it brings lots and lots of worried images with it, which the littlen used to see. And now the littlens are also very sick because overeating of fruits caused them diarrhea. Now after this, what happened? They were also been disturbed by the another group, that is Roger and another boys, the elder boys, and these small boys used to make sand. They used to make houses on sand, used to draw things on sand, and they used to kick it off rather, right? And one thing more that happens over here, these boys tries to take care. Now so all kinds of difficulties is been faced by these littlens. All kind of difficulties has been faced by these littlens in this particular chapter. Another important thing happened. I'll give you the interpretation, but let me tell you what happened in this particular chapter. Another important thing happened. Jack, on the other hand, he was so obsessed with the very action of hunting that he paints his face with charcoal, and he goes into with his troop of hunters. He goes into where? He goes into the forest to kill the pig. And when they were gone into the forest, Ralph and P.G they were spending time on the beach, and suddenly they saw a ship coming in, and they were so excited. Oh my God, now we will be rescued. But when they turned towards the distress signal, it was not burning, and their all hope was dusted into nothingness. They ran towards that particular distress signal or whatever it was on the hill to burn the fire, but the time did not allow them. And Ralph was very, very disturbed by this thing. P.G was very, very disturbed by this thing. Now, when Jack comes in back, and he was having that dead pig in his hand on the, and he was so happy that finally I have, and the dead pig was absolutely, I mean, it was bleeding. Though it was dead, but it was bleeding. So Jack was very happy. My God, I have finally, got success in this particular thing. He was dancing. He was singing. And Ralph was yelling, "What the hell you have done? We have missed an absolute chance of escaping this particular island." Jack is not giving any attention to Ralph. He is all enthusiastic. He is mesmerized with his success. He cannot hear anything. And on that, when P.G yells like anything on Jack stood in front of P.G and he slapped him. Jack slapped P.G in a way that his glasses was broken. Yeah, his glasses were broken. Then Ralph came to him. He tried to make him understand what he has done. Finally, Jack realized that it was his responsibility to burn the distress fire. And he admits it, but he never says sorry to P.G. This incident has teared whatever positive relationship Jack and Ralph was having together. Absolutely teared down. And what Ralph did, he took one of the glasses of P.G and he went on to the hills to fire the distress signal. And when he was coming down, he said that I'm about to call a meeting. Yes, he's going to talk to the people, talk to these children. Now let me tell you one thing over here. The interpretation dives right into the depths of the old Lord of the Flies. These littlins are not small children, but it is we, the common people. These Rogers and Jacks and Ralph and P.G are not the elder boy, but rather the people who are in power. There are two types of people, one who are good and one who are bad. And there is only one type of, there are two types of leader, one who is good and one is bad. But there is only one type of people, that is littlein, people like us, who is influenced by other but cannot influence other. Isn't it? We are always influenced by other, no matter what it is. हम लोग influence होते हैं, but do we influence anyone? We don't. In the same way, littlins have been disturbed, influenced by these powerhouses of Jack and Ralph, but they are not in the state to influence any of them. But rather they are living life in a most dreadful manner, in the most miserable manner. Whole day they are engaged by their sickness in the name of diarrhea, the hot blazing sun, and when the night comes, again they are engulfed by horrible imageries of beast and monster. This is how a life goes on. Whole day we are working just to save ourselves, and when we come to the night, when night comes in and when we go for sleep, we think about the next day. Whether we're going to get a work tomorrow or not, whether I'll be successful tomorrow or not, whether I'll be earning tomorrow or not. These littlins are not just littlins, but these are the masses which are of no influence, which are of no values in the eyes of these leaders represented by Jack and Rogers. So let's move on to chapter number 5. Pause karo. Now, over here in this particular chapter, in chapter number 5, what happened? Jack assembles the group, okay, and he says that whatever has been assigned to you people are not been done by you people. I assigned you to burn up the distress signal. I told you to build the house or the hut for these littlins. I told you to control yourself, but you are all out of control. I have located a place for toilet, but you have done all over the place. Is this a mark of civilization? Is this what you are apt to? Is this what my orders means for you? Now we'll say, from now onward we'll be following your orders and all. Suddenly a little comes in and says, I have seen a beast. Suddenly a little comes in and says that there is a beast on this island. Jack said there cannot be any beast. This is just a rumor. But again a little comes up and says, I have seen the beast. I have seen the image of a monster. Now everybody was ripped off. Their bones were absolutely on toss. Oh my God, beast. And everybody asked, okay, where it is hidden during the daytime? Din mein kahan rehta hai ye? Though the little the boy says that it must be coming out of the ocean. It must be sleeping in the daytime in the ocean, and when it is night, it used to be evaporate from the ocean. It is all around us. Now, these boys are all baffled. They don't have anything to eat. They don't have anything to, the hopes of survival is all done and dusted. And finally, the last nail on the coffin is that there is a certain, certainty of a beast on the island. And remember, these are children. Okay? Now the meeting plunges into chaos, absolutely chaos. And Jack says, if there is a beast, we are the hunter. I am the leader. I'm going to hunt him down. And the other boys ran after him. Everyone ran after him. Only Simon Ralph is left. And P.G. urges, this was the first time where his meeting was disrupted. Absolutely disrupted. P.G. urges to Ralph, blow the conch shell again and call them back. Ralph says, no, I cannot. If they won't come to my call, my leadership is all ruined. अगर नहीं आए तो मैं तो खत्म. I am dead and end. Finish. So I won't be. Now, if you go into the thing, what has happened in this chapter, you have to understand the human being and his nature. The business of medical, the business of education, the business of all the things which is basics to human being is progressing on only one issue, and that is dar, sense of security. Right? And Jack knows that there is no beast perhaps. And he finally says that, yes, there is the beast. If there is, I'm going to kill him, and he runs away. So he wants to posit his power on the ground of fear. Now, for example, if there is a beast in this room, and if I shall say that I'm going to kill the beast, all the girls will go, oh my God, you're going to kill him? Yeah, I'm going to kill him. Everybody will after him. Now she's a leader. She's a leader because she has conquered the frightened or the insecurities that was spread in this room. Same thing happened. Jack has conquered the sense of insecurity which is all spread like a virus on that island. And so everybody runs with him, runs after him. This was the first time when Ralph feels that his power is slipping out of him. Slipping out of him. Oh my God. And why did he said, he don't call him back? Why don't he agree to blow the conch shell again? Because he knew if the conch shell will be blown and if the people will not turn to me, kingship, leadership is all about confidence. It's all about the individual's vote. Once they don't turn to him, that means he is all dead. The leader is no more. Absolutely no more. Because leadership runs through respect and through power. Once the respect and power is gone, the leader is gone. Right? So, this is one of the reasons, and this is the chapter, this is the 5th chapter out of 12, which sets up the tone, to this particular novel. And the next chapter is very, very important one. Right? Pause. So in chapter number, chapter number 6, okay, what happens, Ralph is a very good person. Of course he's a good person. Simon is naturally good person, good boy rather, right? And what happened, the boys were all slept here and there scattered. The little ones were sleeping here and there, all scattered. Okay? So what Ralph and Raymond were doing, they were taking one by one in their arms and they're putting those scattered little ones to their proper place, making them sleep in a proper place under the shelter. This is a sign of a good leader. This is a sign of a good person, right? And what happened in the night? There was, and in the night within the clouds, above the clouds, there was a fighter plane which was being shot down by some other fighter plane. Everybody heard the voice, especially Ralph and Simon heard the voice. Okay? But nobody sees what happened. Nobody seen what had happened. Kya hua kisi ne dekha, because it all happened above the clouds. Okay? Now what happened next is that the pilot of that fighter jet or fighter plane, he must have jumped out from the plane, or he have been thrown out of the plane, and he was wearing a parachute. Okay? And over there, near the distress signal, Eric and Sam was given the responsibility that you have to take care about the distress signal, that it should not go off. Okay? And at the time when this thing happened, both were sleeping. Okay? And that parachute perhaps have fallen just nearby. Okay? Now the pilot's shoes become tangled into some rocks, and the image was like the flap was all open, and it was, because of the air, it was lifting up and down, right? It was going from one end to the another, and it seems to be dangerous, especially in the night. Okay? Actually, the shadows were very dangerous because the shadows were falling onto the ground, right? When Sam and Eric wake up, they saw this thing, and they were all horrified, absolutely horrified. Oh my God, ye kya ho gaya? Dangerous. They're all horrified. Okay? And in the flickering firelight, they saw this particular dead parachutist, and they thought that, oh my God, this is a beast, this is a monster. Okay? they rushed, they screamed back to camp. ठीक है, to wake Ralph and tell them what they have seen. है ना, अभी भी Ralph is a leader, but because they have woken up Ralph, अभी भी Ralph, they have some confidence in Ralph. ठीक है. Now Ralph immediately calls for a meeting. ठीक है. And in the meeting, the twins told them that the monster has assaulted them. The monster have assaulted them. ठीक है. And the boys were all electrified, all horrified. They don't know what to do. So they all organized an expedition to find for the monster, and Ralph said to Jack, I think you should lead this expedition. ठीक है. And Piggy and Littleton remained behind. All the boys went for in search for that particular beast. ठीक है. Now, although the boys were so excited, going one end to the another, one place to the another, and they were very excited, very, very enthusiastic, and they have found some new place in the island, but they were horrified also. And this leadership, the final chapter, the 6th chapter suggests that this leadership, right, this particular leadership given by Ralph to Jack is a symbolic that even Ralph is underconfident about his leadership. Even Ralph does not have faith in his own self. And once you lose faith in your own self, you are nothing. Your defeat is destined. And this is what happened. And finally we see officially first time that Jack has become the leader of this particular island, which he will become in subsequent chapter, I guess in 9th or 10th chapter. Right? So today we have completed the 3 chapters, right? And in the next class, that is on Tuesday, I guess, right? So we'll be doing the last 3 chapters, the 7th to 9th chapter of this particular book. And Monday I'm taking class, okay? On Monday I'll be taking class, Tuesday I'll be taking class, and Wednesday I will be taking class. Okay? And of course Thursday also I'll be taking class. So next week, 4 classes together on trot. So I hope you like this lecture.
Yes.
ठीक है. So if you have any question, आप पूछ सकते हैं.